What's up, guys? So we are doing number 4 of a 5-part series on the February Chalk. Damn it, I forgot it.
Club Couture.
Club Couture.
From
How do I
Chalk
forget
Couture.
that?
I don't know. This is only the 4th video.
It's only a couple, how long we've been doing it? Anyway, so Jamie Macon, the husband, we're gonna do another project. So I'm just gonna stop talking and turn it over. Hey, say hello. If you like what we're doing, if you like some of the stuff we're doing, give us a thumbs up so we know what you guys like and we can do more of it. And hit the subscribe. Come hang out with us. Okay, so there is number 4, which is a banner. Ooh.
Well, it's part of a banner.
Half a banner.
So we use these banner things for different stuff. Actually, we used it for that project right there, which is on our YouTube channel, and the husband will stick in the boop, right there.
Cards.
Thank you. But we like to use these because they're big. They're huge pieces of fabric, and they're relatively inexpensive. So they're easy to cut up, and they're all the things. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to lop that piece off, and we're going to utilize the actual banner bits. This is magnetic. So we're going to use that.
Are we going to use the burlap, or you want a ribbon in it?
You know what? We had not discussed that.
We had not discussed that. Because we just fixed these. If you guys get one of these, which is available from Chalk, make sure that you put your knots on the non-magnetic side. Because if you put it on the magnetic side, it messes it all up. And we just cut ours.
I did that.
And fixed it.
Will this ribbon fit through there? Because this one would be
if
pretty.
we twist it, I'm quite sure it will.
This one would be pretty.
Tell you what,
It's a
you
little
get
fat,
started
but-
on the cut into that, and I'll make this work.
Okie dokie. I'm going to give you options. You can use, I would like that one, but this is another just fun twine.
Fun twine?
Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to space this out. Obviously, we've got this here. I want to do the arrows all along the bottom. I would like a little bit of a buffer space between the arrows and the words. And then husband came up with a very cool idea with all the ribbons. He gets credit.
Every now and again.
We're going to put this up along the top, and then we're going to hang a bunch of ribbons with it too. Like down.
We're going to hang ribbons right off of that ribbon, so it'll be ribbon on ribbon.
It's like Inception.
Whoa.
How
about give me the scissors?
Here you go. So that means I was laying all that out not just to tell you what we're doing, but to actually
Now we know where to cut.
show you where to cut.
All right, so grab your ribbon. It's going to go across the top, and we'll do some gluing. Oh, I could have grabbed the ribbon that goes across the top.
Here, so we need to measure again to where the ribbon needs to go.
The ribbon's going to match this because it gives a little trim piece on the edge.
No, I meant length down. We don't want that up in the magnets.
Oh, you're going to glue this to this. I was thinking
Yeah.
this was getting caught in the magnets.
No.
All righty then. So what am I measuring?
We were measuring the distance in from this edge with this. Now we can just cut.
You do you. I don't understand.
Okay. You're so pretty.
See, she called me dumb too.
Do not. Love you. Not pick on you.
What are you thinking for your ribbons here? I'm laying out some craziness.
Yep.
Boy, it came out pretty nice.
Ooh.
Yep. Ooh. Purdy.
Yeah.
Looks very nice. And I like how this kind of mimics this. Gives it a different color, a little more shape and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you really want to jazz up your Club Couture transfer, I remembered that time, add some ribbons.
Yep. Honestly, in the future, I would probably just use some skinnier ribbons and just keep tying them around, because this was kind of a pain right in the butt.
Which is why we just skipped a lot of that, because A, I've got hot glue all over my fingers trying to get those together. And B, it was, why is it not laying? Okay, glue it over here.
Yeah.
But it looks good when we're done.
Yep, I'm okay with it. And honestly, I just used the ribbons that I had on hand, so we made them work.
Yeah.
If you are going into this with a plan, go find some ribbons that you want. That will...
The ones without the metal.
Yeah, no wires, no nothing. They'll just lay and they'll kind of flippy flop nice for you. So now we can actually do the chalking bit of this.
Whoa.
And do we want to tell them the little warmth trick for these?
Oh, sure. So, especially after you've used your transfers for the first 3, you get to the 4th, it's starting to lose some of the stickiness. So what we do is just take the heat tool, warm them up just a little bit, stay back off of it because you will melt it and it'll warp the transfer. So just warm them up slightly and they'll stick much better.
Yep. Hair dryer will work too.
Yep, we just have one of these.
And just a little bit, just enough to reactivate the little stick. And honestly, if we were doing this on a board, it would be fine.
It's fine.
It'd be
It's just
plenty
'cause it's
sticking
fabric.
off. It's all because it's fabric. So
You pull that one right out of the way?
I think they both need it.
Okay.
So let's put a little,
Sneaky sneak underneath there. And
yeah, give this guy a little heat too.
good.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
That's better. You can see that it will, you'll be able to tell if it's warm enough by when you start kind of pressing down around the edges of the screen, it'll stick. And that's really all we care about is the edges.
Yeah. The edges of the transfer can peel up. It's just everything in here.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So now we have fig, eucalyptus, and papaya
Whoa.
that we are going to use for our hosey ones here. Let's do something that I don't do often.
Uh-oh.
Because we're getting fancy with all the ribbons and stuff. So let's do a little bit of a... Should we do a hot mess?
I like hot mess. One direction keeps everything flat and pulls together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You were thinking an ombre.
I was, but I've changed my mind.
I think a hot mess would look good.
Yeah. Partially because there's already so much going on with the ribbon.
Right.
The hot mess just kind of pulls it all together.
Okay.
You were thinking solid color now, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And it's when we originally thought the radial ombre, we're going to do one in the center where it expands out, which would be cool, but we got so many straight lines and so much else going on. I think you just straight up color it. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Tell us, honestly, because we're kind of changing our plans as we go, like we always do.
Can you hear the gears? Alright. So, little eucalyptus. Boop, 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 boop,
Sound
boop,
effects
boop.
included. Give me the plum, or whatever the other one is, and I'll put it on.
Fig. You're so
Fig.
close. Alright. And papaya to finish it off. I'm just going to go over everything with the papaya.
There you go. Just blend it in.
Yep. So, when you are doing this marbleization and hot mess or whatever you want to call it, you only want to do a couple lines before you wipe off your squeegee. Otherwise, you start to get kind of a gray brown mess.
Starts mixing everything on your squeegee, so it just doesn't.
Yeah, you
Doesn't
don't
pull
end
right.
up with pretty colors. You end up with goop.
Mud.
Yeah. Which, mud sometimes is exactly what you're going for. This time it is not.
I forget what project we were doing, but we were trying to get that muddy brown color. And I'll be damned if we could. Like, we'd get it just mixing these together, but we couldn't make it when we wanted it.
Yep.
That was funny.
Oh, it was when we were doing our paint with me.
Is that what it was?
Uh-huh. Because we
Okay.
were trying to get the rusty color.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Peel, are you good?
Yep, go for it.
Ooh.
Ooh. like that there's more orange.
Yeah.
Go.
Yep.
All right. And now, I think orange?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to do orange, and I'm going to need a bigger
Gonna do
squeegee.
orange?
Yeah, the
Whoa.
papaya. Because,
Papaya? It'll look good. Because there's no papaya in the rest of this, so it'll...
well, that's what I was thinking. We've got a lot of purple and a lot of the eucalyptus-y blue color in the ribbons alone. So we kind of need more of the papaya elsewhere.
I think it'll make it stand out and look good. And it'll tie into the upper design.
Yeah. Would you put the lid on that?
I will.
We're going to try and keep it from drying out while we're working here.
It did not want to go on there, did it?
No, it didn't. All right. So when you have a transfer that is not necessarily being super duper sticky down for you, just start squeegeeing in one direction and stay going in that direction.
Keeps the paste and everything going in one direction, doesn't squeeze out from underneath the transfer. That's a good theory to use anytime you're doing stuff on cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Or really any surface that it doesn't adhere well to. Anything that's not flat.
Yeah. I'm breaking my rule here because I can't get in down by the seam. Okay.
Alrighty. Pop that off and we'll give it a quick dry with the heat. Or you want to just let it... Yeah, we'll give it a quick dry with the heat.
Okay.
Get it lined up.
I think so. I think I did it.
We'll find out here in a second now, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Hmm.
I made a little goober mess on the end.
It's okay.
Zoop.
Ooh, pretty good for your lining up your...
Yeah.
What you call it? Grab the heater so we can set this down here. Bum, 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 bum.
Just hands. I like it.
Very cool. Came out very good. And I like the marbling and everything. Kind of does dress it up a little bit in the center.
Yep.
So, awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. And we will be back with number 5 of the 5-part series in just a minute here.